Hey you guys, happy Tuesday. Welcome back to another vlog. I am actually on the way to dinner with some friends that I met last week. I randomly went to like this bar hopping meetup and really hit it off with like 2 or 3 people. So yeah, we decided to meet up again for dinner tonight because we mutually hit it off. I kind of feel like I've been like more socially awkward than usual. I guess I wouldn't even call it socially awkward. I just have really been having too much fun by myself pretty much, so I haven't been making the effort to like go out and meet friends. And I know that's gonna get really lonely this summer when I want to be outside and like do things with other people. So I'm attempting to make an effort again to meet friends, meet people, and just get out more and stop hanging with myself all the time. So I guess this vlog is gonna be an attempt at me being social all week. You guys, New York stresses me out, bro. So like in New York, when it's cold outside, the homeless people usually sleep on the subway and they usually stretch themselves out, and it does take up a lot of seats, but like they have nowhere else to go, so like I'll just stand. I'm not gonna bother them. But this guy, I guess he was having a rough day, slams on the seat to wake up this homeless guy and tell him like, yo, you gotta get up, people want to sit down. I hate calling him the homeless guy, but like I don't know his name obviously, but the guy was super like chill about it. Like he was gonna get up, but he was like, hey, you didn't have to bang on the seat like that, you didn't have to be so disruptive, like I'm gonna get up, it's fine. And the other guy is like, you guys, basically talking about homeless people, like, you guys always want to take up so much space on the train. Everybody paid their money, they want to sit down, they don't want to have to stand just because you don't have nowhere to go. Like, just go to a homeless shelter. Just like going off on this man, like really riling him up when it wasn't even that big of a deal. So the homeless guy starts getting amped up now because this other guy is being so disrespectful to him for no reason. So they get into like this screaming match or whatever. The homeless guy finally stands up and now they're going at it, like they're about to fight. Ish is getting real at this point, and I'm like, you know what, not today. I just want to go eat. Like I don't have time for this. So I get up to go to the next cart, and like everybody runs to the next cart because these guys really look like they're about to go at it. But thankfully someone like yelled out of the cart to the conductor to let them know like something's going down on the train. So the conductor made an announcement over the intercom thing like, hey guys, there's a disturbance on the train, we can't move until we figure out what's going on. Finally they take the guy who provoked the homeless guy, they take him off the train and I guess move him to another cart. I don't really know what happened with him. And then the homeless guy just stayed on the train and he was completely fine. Like he got up like the guy asked him to, people were able to sit. Like it really just got blown out of proportion for no reason. And that's why I say New York stresses me out, because everybody's just so angry for no reason and like fighting all the time is just so unnecessary.
Oh, this is the door. Oh wait, that's fine. I know. That's why I was like, whatever.
I don't do spicy food. I can do a little bit of like flavor. Alright guys, it is day 2 of me trying to be social. I just had a solo early dinner to kind of like gather my thoughts and stuff before I go socialize with people, but I'm heading into Manhattan. My friend is actually on this new season of Temptation Island, so she's hosting a viewing party in Manhattan, and I told her that I would go. As much as I want to back out, I'm gonna show up and support her. It'll be a good time to socialize, meet new people, try to make some friends, more friends at least in the industry. I think so far this week of being social is going well. I'm very, very tired. I definitely feel my body like being drained a little bit more than usual, but it's going well. I felt myself like really not wanting to hang out with anyone and just like being by myself, and that can be kind of dangerous, especially when you're for the most part by yourself in New York. So I'm proud of myself for forcing myself to go out and socialize and get to know people and not kind of like shutting out the rest of the world. And just a disclaimer, I am not depressed or anything like that. I just really enjoy my own company, and sometimes being around a lot of people is just really draining for me, and I would rather just not deal with it. But I understand that having a good social network is so important, not only for your mental health but just for like life sustainability in general. So that is why I'm making such a big effort throughout this week, I guess. You guys, I'm not even gonna lie, I got in and immediately started taking everything off. I was about to hop in the shower and go to bed, but I forgot I did not like debrief with you guys. But y'all, tonight was so crazy. So I explained to you guys that I'm trying to force myself to go out more and be social because I found myself, or I felt myself, becoming really secluded to the outside world, which I'm happy doing, but I know in the long term it's not going to be beneficial because having a social circle to me, especially in New York City, is so important. So yeah, ultimately it's good to get out and know people and meet people, and I pride myself on being very self-aware, so I recognized what I was doing and am now consciously making an effort to stop doing that. So tonight I went out to Common Ground Bar. My friends are on the new season of Temptation Island. I'm super excited. Make sure you guys check it out. I believe it's season 4. I've honestly never watched Temptation Island before, but I'm definitely watching the season for them. They are the most good looking couple on the show. Don't tell anyone I said that, but they are. You guys will see for yourself. But when I got there, I was immediately overwhelmed. Like, it was so many people, and it was so many people from a crowd that I'm not used to being around. Flashing lights everywhere, like there was literally like a red carpet, and you would think as a model that I'm used to those kinds of things, but honestly I'm not. Like, I feel like I'm maybe more reserved than I think I am, and I am not one who's like an attention seeker or like is always looking to be in the camera, to be in the mix. I am super like laid back, and the camera usually follows me. Like, the crowd usually comes to me, and that's just how it's always been. So it was very interesting, a lot of different personalities, and not to say that these people were bad by any means. They're probably like amazing people with amazing personalities, but I think I formed my own prejudgments before like actually attempting to get to know anyone because I was just so overwhelmed, and I was actually about to leave. Like, I met my friend, I said hi, congratulations, showed love and everything like that, but I stood there for like 5 minutes kind of just looking around, and granted I went by myself too, everyone was partnered with their friends or significant others or just like other people that they knew, and I was completely by myself, and I just felt so uncomfortable. I go to meetups in the city by myself all the time, and I can easily walk up to a small group of people or like one individual person and strike up a conversation, but I just felt like it was hard to do that in a room full of influencers. It just felt like so out of place for some reason. So yeah, I considered leaving. Thankfully, I turned around and saw 2 friends that I met at Fashion Week. I think it was 2020 Fashion Week. And we hit it off back then, like the vibes were immaculate. So I happened to turn around and I saw them, and I was so excited. You guys, if I had not seen them there, I probably would have left, which is not a good idea, you guys. You should definitely force yourself to at least meet one new person, because granted, me going out and socializing was how I met those 2 friends in the first place. So if I just trapped myself in my apartment or like continued to do things on my own, like I would have never met I would have never met these people, and I would have never like randomly came across them at this event, and I probably would have ended up leaving the event. So I'm so thankful that I saw them there. Like, we ended up having such a great time. I didn't stay the whole time because I'm a grandma and I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted from this week, but I did stay for a pretty good bit of the party, and it was just great. It was good vibes all around. The cast of this season, they're just all beautiful people, all beautiful souls, so sweet. And yeah, it was just good vibes. I am just, I guess, a little bit socially awkward, or I guess depending on the setting. Like, I don't know if any of you can relate, but I'm very big on like vibes and energy, and like if the vibe is not there, if the energy is not there, like I automatically like shut myself out, which is probably not the healthiest practice, but it's just like, I don't know, something that I do. I don't know why I felt uncomfortable in the space. I think maybe it was more so because I didn't know anyone there, and the friends that I did know were like very occupied with the things that they were doing, the operations of the show. So I think if I had gone with someone else, it definitely would have made the experience a lot easier at first, like when I first got there, and I wouldn't have wanted to leave. But it's just all about challenging yourself, doing things that make you feel uncomfortable, pushing yourself out of your comfort zone, and going out and socialize, you guys. Life is so much fun when you have a great support system and a great group of friends to share it with, and that is what I'm all about. Although I love my own company and I love doing things by myself, like I said, I understand the importance of having that camaraderie, that community, and that is what I am working towards building here in New York. And going to events like this is just the start of how I will begin to accumulate my tribe. I think tomorrow I'm gonna take a break from the socializing and check back in with you guys on Friday. I'm meeting up with a friend that I've mentioned in a previous vlog, but I'm meeting up with her. We're gonna go to Dumbo House again, which I'm really excited about it because the vibes are just so exclusive and like secretive, and like I'm all about that. So I will check in with you guys on Friday. Hey guys, happy Saturday. I can't talk for long because my brother actually just got here, but we are about to head to brunch. It's a new spot, but the ratings are like really good, so I will let you guys know how it goes. And then tonight I'm meeting a friend at Dumbo House again, which I'm really excited. Again, I'm probably not going to be able to film much in there just because it's not allowed, but I'll definitely check in with you guys at some point today. Guys, I am so unbelievably tired. Like, I got back from my brother. We were ripping and running for most of the day. Got back to my... Did what I just say make sense? I don't know. Let me run that back. I've been out with my brother for most of the day, and just got back home and attempted to take like a 30-minute cat nap, but I don't even think I really actually went to sleep. But I'm about to meet my friend at Dumbo House. I'm supposed to be meeting at 8, but it's like an hour away from my place, so I'm about to get dressed really quickly now and head out. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and close out this vlog because I can't record at Dumbo House anyway. And that pretty much wraps up my week of being social. Tomorrow is a day of solitude and recuperating. I think for someone who's an introvert and maybe used to spending so much time alone, it can be pretty exhausting giving your time to a lot of people throughout the week. So I think maybe that's part of the reason why I'm so tired. It's been fun. I'm excited. I got my spirit back, so to speak. So I definitely think I am going to be going out a lot more. It's warming up in New York City, and so I think maybe winter kind of attributed to my desire to be alone for so long, but now that it's spring, I'm ready to be back outside, you guys. So I'm feeling good, my spirits are lifted, and I think I'm finally starting to find bits and pieces of my tribe in New York City, and I'm really excited to be connecting with genuine spirits who appreciate friendship as much as I do. I hope you guys enjoyed this week of me attempting to be more social, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye!